Hello everyone, I've been asked to comment on horse pose and how to get in and out of horse pose safely. So a couple of things I'd suggest, because obviously it's quite a big question for the hips themselves. We'll look at starting from Vatayanasana. Just check you've got no knee injuries whatsoever. If you have knee injuries, sort the knees out first. So you're not aggravating the injury, you're not straining the injury and so forth. But let's assume that your knees are alright. We'll start with the left side, bend your left knee and just place it so that your foot comes into the hip flexor of the opposite side. But the biggest thing with that is you want your knees to be at the same height, your femurs are parallel. So if they're not, if it's out to the side, just spend time, maybe a month, don't be in a rush, really don't be in a rush. Just massage it around until a little bit of practice, they're going to be nice and parallel. So if you want to move deeper than this, put your hands behind you, bend and straighten. And do it with some elegance. Bend and straighten. And again, when you're comfortable with that, then you bend. So the pelvis is, the hips are quite open at this point, but you're coming into Marichi B or preparation for Marichi B. So in this pose, just make sure you can stabilise your body. Now the movement brings, but really with the heel still in the hip flexor, we want to bring this knee to the floor. So we'd normally push down with the hand that's behind to lift this knee up and swing it underneath. And the idea of that is you come right up onto the tip of the knee and you can take some of the variations. And then release, and then of course we come back down, back to the reach pose. So some of the things you can do that would help that would be put both hands on the floor. So we lift and lower, lift and lower, lift, touch, back, and really apply that movement to open the body up a little bit. Now if that's too difficult, go right back to Vatayanasana and just turn your feet over like this and practice bouncing those knees. If they don't reach the floor, go to one side, tap, 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 go to the other side, tap, 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 and then both. But bread and butter postures are the ones that give you the bigger postures. And I think that's really important. And the other thing, don't rush. What's the rush? Don't rush. So, most important things for this horse pose. Femur alignment. So when I'm here, bring it in. And if you practice Marichi and you come around, although you're twisting, you're also practicing bringing these together. Bending this knee, so move through that practice of straightening and bending. Push, bring it down this way, raise the body up, make sure you're stable, then wrap around, bringing them up. And again, make sure it's nice and stable, then release, and then gently coming back down. So I hope that really helps. I think the most important thing I said there is be patient. So move in and out of the earlier postures, learn the earlier postures more effectively, and then they'll move nicely into the bigger ones. See you soon on the mat.